So it is 9:53 a.m. Central Time on Friday, May 29th, 2026, just to give you an idea of when this video is being made. By now, you have seen the following image. Donald Trump is trying to get a big celebration going for the 250th birthday of the United States of America, and he's calling it the Great American State Fair. Now, this is supposed to be an event that's going to go on, as you can see from the image on the screen, from June 25th through July 10th, where there's going to be constant stuff to do in Washington, D.C., and a rotating set of performers. And they announced that this would be the first set of performers that are going to perform. Okay, you got Martina McBride from country music, obviously, Young MC, C+C Music Factory, Vanilla Ice, one half of Milli Vanilli because the other half is no longer alive, the Commodores, Morris Day and the Time, Flo Rida, and Bret Michaels of Poison. Right? They put this out. These 9 people are the first set of people to agree to perform. Not so fast. It's only been a day since the first wave of performers for the Great American State Fair organized by the Trump-backed Freedom 250 was announced, and multiple performers have already pulled out of the show, claiming they were not made aware of its political affiliation. Freedom 250 spokesperson Rachel Reisner, in a statement to USA Today on May 28th, said the organization is dedicated to uniting Americans around the nation's 250th anniversary. Freedom 250 is focused on our signature celebrations and events that honor our history and engage all Americans, welcoming all who share our goal of commemorating this milestone in a way that uplifts and unites America, Reisner added. Here's a look at which performers have pulled out and those that are still set to take the stage. Once again, as of the time I'm making this video. Morris Day, Young MC, Milli Vanilli, the Commodores, Martina McBride, and Bret Michaels have all called off. Morris Day and Young MC on May 27th announced that they would not be taking part in the event, scheduled to run from June 25th to July 10th once again. It's a no from me, Day of Morris Day and the Times said in a May 27th post on Instagram. The artist did not elaborate further on why he was backing out. Young MC, in a May 27th post on Facebook, said he informed his agents he would not be performing at the Freedom 250 event. The artists were never told about any political involvement in the event, the rapper said in his post. And despite the claims by the organizers that the event is nonpartisan, Spin Magazine describes it as Trump-backed. I hope to perform in D.C. in the near future at an event that is not so politically charged. R&B group Milli Vanilli, let's pause right there. Is that what we're calling that? R&B. Okay. R&B group Milli Vanilli also bowed out of the upcoming concert, with singer Jody Rocco telling the Associated Press in an email on May 28th that the group was not contracted to perform at the event. My sister and I were shocked to see our name, Milli Vanilli, as one of the performers, Rocco told the outlet. The Commodores announced they're out as well, sharing the news in a May 28th Instagram post. The Commodores will not be performing at the Great American State Fair. Our music has always been our voice, and we choose not to publicly affiliate with any single political party. We support the betterment of all Americans, the post reads. Initially set to perform on June 25th, country musician Martina McBride later dropped out on May 28th, writing on Twitter that she was misled into believing she would be performing at a nonpartisan event. It was just a bigger version of so many state fairs I have performed in over the years, celebrating community and what makes each state special. Sounds fun, right? Wholesome even. Yesterday things started changing, and what we were told is, in fact, not what is happening, she wrote. She continued, I've been blessed with the opportunity to be a voice for those who have felt like they didn't have one. It greatly upsets me that any fan who has been moved by my music may now feel like I'm abandoning the meaning behind those songs. I assure you that is not the case. I appreciate every single fan who has reached out. I hope to get back to the DC area very soon. Bret Michaels attributed his exit to the event becoming divisive, as well as threats to his loved ones. Unfortunately, what was presented to us as a celebration of our country has evolved into something much more divisive than what I agreed to be a part of, the former Poison star, originally set to perform on July 3rd, wrote in a lengthy Instagram post. Who is still performing at the Freedom 250's America State Fair? Well, according to the latest news I have as of, once again, now 10 a.m., C+C Music Factory, Vanilla Ice, and Flo Rida. Although C+C Music Factory is still slated to perform, frontman Freedom Williams, in a 7-minute rant posted to Facebook and his personal Instagram account, said he initially planned to drop out of the show after learning about Trump's involvement, but decided to go ahead with the gig to show he was unbothered by the backlash by angry commenters. Later, C+C Music Factory, in a May 28th post on Instagram, said it does not participate nor side with any specific political party. We stand neutral when it comes to sides. We side with global love and peace, the band said, adding Freedom Williams was solely misrepresenting C+C Music Factory and advised him to vent on his personal page and know that. So they announced 9 performers, and 24 hours later, they're down to 3. People don't want that stain on them anymore. And that's what Donald Trump is. He's a fucking stain. It's the bottom line to it. Anything that has his name attached to it, most people don't want anything to do with it. So enjoy Vanilla Ice, Flo Rida, and C+C and the Music Factory. See who else you can pull. I'm sure Kid Rock would make an appearance. Maybe Ted Nugent. Maybe Roseanne can do some stand-up.